Good morning, Cardiff Devils fans. We're joined by player coach Andrew Lordo. This weekend, obviously the opening fixtures for competitive games this season. How do you feel personally the pre-season campaign went?
It's been good. Yeah, it's been great. It's been great to have a couple weeks. 4 games, but full weeks before those games to prepare. I think we're right where we need to be system-wise, and the guys have gelled. I think we're ready to go.
So a perfect start, I guess, on the fact looking at 4 wins on the trot there. Does that make a big difference going into the opening games with the kind of element of how confident the players actually are?
I'm sure it helps. Yeah, I mean it's better than losing a bunch of games, but I think at the same time we got a bunch of experienced players. They know it doesn't mean anything. Really, we were just focused on the process. We pushed ourselves really hard in practice the days leading up to the games, and we were even a little bit more tired than we normally will be on Sundays, but I wanted that fatigue to set in for the guys and have to kind of play through that. This week's been good. We're fully rested, and we're excited to get going.
So the opening game playing the new boys of Manchester Storm. Do you know a lot about them already?
We obviously played against their player coach Omar Pasha last year. Know them fairly well. Know what they like to do. They're a very speedy team. They probably had the fastest bunch of forwards last year in the league. We have Zach Hervato. He was kind of typical player that Omar really likes, and it's going to be good. They're going to be very comfortable in this rink because their new rink is exactly the same as this one, so it should be a very up-tempo game, and we're going to need to be ready.
Following day then, the Sheffield Steelers coming into town. So it's a tough opening weekend of fixtures, this one's for us.
I think every weekend's going to be tough. I think that's great. I think it's great for the league, great for the fans. There's 10 very, very competitive teams this year. The league standards upgraded dramatically over the summer. It's going to be a tough test both nights.
So we've obviously found out the news yesterday that Lee Salters won't be playing in the first game of the season. Does that make a big difference to what your original plans would have been?
Absolutely. I mean, I'm sure the fans can already see he's a big body that skates well and who can make plays, and he loves to get to the net. He's really the total package. So anytime you lose a guy like that, it hurts. But we have plenty of depth this year, and it's a good opportunity for some of the other guys to step up and fill in for his ice time.
So we found out that Joey Haddad will be making his way back over to Cardiff at some point today. Is he in your plans then for tomorrow?
I hope so. We're gonna have a good talk with him here, today and tomorrow, hopefully, and kind of see how he's feeling. Obviously, that's a long travel day, we would love to have him in the lineup, but at the same time, I don't want to push a guy too hard with that kind of travel schedule.
So earlier on today, we've found out the announcement that Jamie Elson is now part of your coaching setup as well. Can you just tell us a little bit about how you feel on that one?
I couldn't be happier. Yeah, Franny, Todd, and I we used them quite a bit last year. From Christmas on, and towards the end of the year, as a player coach, it's a tiring, grueling job, and he definitely freed up a bit of my time and helped me out quite a bit. He's got a good mind for the game. His passion for this team and this organization is tremendous. He's been around for a lot of years, and we're really happy to have him on board. I think he's going to be a big benefit to not only myself but the entire organization.
So I know I should definitely not ask you this one, but what's your thoughts for the league this year? What's your aim?
Win every game, just like last year. We're going to take it a game at a time. We're not going to get too far ahead of ourselves, and why not? We're gonna look to win Saturday night, and then after that we'll wipe that clean and we'll go again at it Sunday.
Lordo, I'm sure speaking on behalf of everybody watching this one, good luck for the season, and we can't wait to see what you guys can achieve this year.
Thanks so much. Go Devils.